So guys, how's everyone doing today? I've decided I'm going to take this channel not in a different direction, but kind of sprout off and just going to talk a bit about my boxing transformation and sort of diet and training, those kind of things. And the reasons being is just I want to document my progress, keep myself more accountable as I'm going through, because sometimes I do kind of stray off a wee bit, a couple of beverages, etc., etc. So I want to keep on it. I want to make a massive transformation. 'Cause my weight's been up and down and around for many months, uh, and over the years in general. So yeah, I just want to make that. I want to motivate and support others. No matter what stage you're at, if you're fleet of foot or a bit heavy or very heavy, in some people's cases. I want to share my workouts, what I'm eating, my thoughts, my feelings, other insights that might be beneficial for others to hear. Um, and then as I'm going through it, it's going to be a work in progress. Things changing, structure changing, but I want to be able to answer questions that people have from previous videos. Anything that's holding them back, and what I've done to push myself forward. And if any of the things I'm talking about is interesting you, what you really need to do is sort of start to organise your day. Most of us can fit in exercise, um, but we tend to go with the path of least resistance and not go for it, which is unfortunate. We need to recognise it, realise the past is the past, and mistakes to be made, but we need to move forward. And most of us do work 9 to 5s, and it can't, or even some have kids, etc., wives, whatever. But things can be worked out and managed. But I would definitely be open and honest with anyone that's sort of dependent on you, and see how you can get around that, because this is vital. You can't be helping other people if you're not 100% or the way you want to be. So my advice would be, wherever you are, just Google local gyms. Try out local gyms. Just message them on Facebook or whatever you have, and just have a wee conversation. Just be open, honest where you are, what you want to achieve. You know, even try out a couple of personal training sessions there. Because it's not every gym's the right fit for everyone. So pardon me. So it's good to have a look around, and something I have actually found out over the years, and the thoughts are shared with many other people, is that boxing gyms are actually a lot more friendly, a lot more welcoming, a lot a lot more chatty actually than regular gyms. Regular gyms are just to me over with that kind of stuff. Oh, mundane. There's only so many years you can just go do squats and that's it really. But boxing's very dynamic, incorporates a lot of high intensity fitness, low intensity, lower intensity, and sort of longer periods, and some weights, but more for functional fitness rather than just building muscles. But you can do what you want at the end of the day. And the other thing I would say, don't overthink things. No matter what stage you're at, just get on with it. Get there. Try a few things out after work. Just get down to the gyms for an hour and see what it's all about. Put some training in. With the boxing, you need you know need some boxing wraps and some shorts and a t-shirt, and I swear there'll be gloves. Every gym I've ever gone to, if I didn't have gloves, always have spare gloves you can borrow. Um, you know, and it's all right to feel uncomfortable if you're starting something new or haven't been at it for a while, and you've put on weight or whatever. That's fine. That's why we're all here, to overcome that kind of stuff. And then I would say, mold the mind. The body will follow. So we're a lot more sedentary than we used to be back in the day. A lot of us do work 9 to 5s, and that's not normal or psychologically good for the human being, or the vast majority of human beings, let's say, sitting in office roles, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Um, the brain, it's not getting the hormones, the dopamine and endorphin circulation that it's generally used to. That's optimal anyway. And a lot of people in this day and age, because of it, do become sort of depressed, etc. And because the brain's not in balance, they tend to replace it with overeating, sugar, caffeine, alcohol, these kind of things. Somebody playing random music behind me. How annoying. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, even if you're sitting at home now with like a six pack of beer and a takeaway with cheese on your chips or whatever, you know, for me, you can take action. Just start taking those initial steps, and as you start losing weight and getting the oxytocin and all those other hormones in your brain, you slowly be weaned off and become less dependent on overeating, etc. That's been the case for me. That's been the case for lots of people that I've spoken to. So it's not just something I've made up on the spur of the moment. So anyway, another thing I want to just encourage all you guys in sort of situations where you're just not doing the right thing at the moment, just crack on with it and just reach out. It's all good at the end of the day. So I just want to talk about something. I've been back for a few months now, feeling good. But workout I did on Saturday, I'm just going to share with you at the moment. I might have missed one or two things out, but I've just kind of wrote them down roughly here. So warm up, 10-minute fast walk on the treadmill. Before I go on, I just need to state the obvious. If the equipment's not there, like you don't have an air assault bike, just use a normal bike or something similar. Or if you're 400 pounds versus somebody that's 150 pounds, a fast walk or on a treadmill might be different for different people. So just need to adjust it, find what's good for you, but also not take the mick too much in terms of going too easy on yourself. Sometimes it's good to have someone to say, look, you ain't doing enough. It's like, I can appreciate you put on a few pounds or whatever, but you got to go after it. If you're not sweating at the end of the workout, it's just not viable. And these are the hard home truths, but yeah, let me just talk about this warm up. So 10 minutes on the treadmill, fast. 1 minute on the after that, 1 minute on the skier going hard. 1 minute off. Do that 3 times. Then on the air assault bike after that, after your final minute rest, 30 seconds on, going pretty hard. I was about 70 on the air assault bike, and then 30 seconds off. Do this 3 times, so that'll take you 3 minutes in total. Grab a 10 kilo Olympic weightlifting plate or something similar, even if it's a dumbbell, a kettlebell, etc. And you want to stand up, maybe face a mirror, or not, and not twist the upper body too much, but move it from your right side to your left side, and then you want to lift it from your hip up and above your head, behind your head, and move it back down. That's 1 rep. You want to do that 10 times, 3 sets. Leg raises, I've been using this with a exercise ball. You don't have to, but 10 of them. Stop for 30 seconds, then 10. Stop for 30 seconds, do another 10. Then the dumbbell. So get a bench, or you get like some kind of platform where you can sit on, hold a 5 to 10 kilos dumbbell, one in each hand, and then have them resting on your shoulders. So you stand up, press them above your head, sit back down, and do that 10 times. And again, 1 minute between each set, and do it again. What else do we have here? That, you know, I would say three 3 minute rounds, either on the pads if you're got someone training with you, or a trainer. If not, on the bag, you want to just build up a rhythm. If it's on the bag, you want to be. I'm going to assume most people will be very basic in their movement. So you want to, I would say jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, something basically like that, just to get yourself moving. Doesn't matter too much about the technique to start with. It's just getting yourself moving, get yourself into the rhythm, and just back and forward, back and forward. Just keep doing that for 3 minutes, or 2 minutes if you can't manage it. And then I was, what I was doing, I was went on the battle ropes, I think they're called. The ropes that you jiggling up and down or whatever. So you in a quarter squat position, arms in front of you, and you're going up and down independently with each arm. 30 seconds hard, and then 30 seconds off, and then you want to do that 3 times. And then I partnered up with some guy. So you want to, if you've got a sledge with a bit of AstroTurf in your gym, you want to push it to one end, push it back, and then the other person will do this, push it there, push it back, and then you just go straight away after that. So you want to do maybe 5 sets of them. That's what I did. And if you've not got a partner, you probably want to, in between each one, maybe rest 15 seconds, 20 tops. And then hit the bag again. So I was going fast punches 1 minute, and then fast hooks. You don't have to move your feet, just get the body moving. And then I was completely gone at this point, but I was using dumbbells. So it was a 2 kilograms, but I use 1 kilo or 2 kilograms. Don't go above that unless you're pretty hardcore. But I was doing front raises with them, from parallel position to the floor to above my head, 10 of them. Then I did the side raises, full extended arm. So this side lateral raises, 10 of them. And then I did 10 from my groin up to parallel with the floor. And then I literally stopped, 5 seconds just to let the lactic acid disappear, because it was pretty sore. And then I would just do that again. So you want to do 3 sets of that. And then what I did was always go on I don't know what it's called, the stair mill, the stairmaster, I call it, sometimes known as the Catherine wheel. Put that on a half decent level, whatever you can manage. I would say a minimum of 150 steps. If you can do 250, that's quality. But yeah, you should, if you can do that and get this workout done in an hour, just over an hour, that's good going. That is good going. So that's the kind of direction I want to take this. I want to just, shout out to everyone listening. Anyone that knows me personally that's, putting a good word in. And yeah, anybody that wants to ask me any questions, go ahead, because we're all trying to get fitter. We've all, well, not all of us, but me, I've been up and down with my weight all my life. Boxing, not boxing, boxing. And every time I come back to boxing, that's when the weight starts disappearing, man. So let's get all stuck in and find a way. If you want, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. Remember, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Scottish Man Down loves you all. Catch you soon.